Welcome to the Chip Group's Refresher Training course. This is a slightly shortened version of our online training, which is designed to help you save money and increase profit, cook better tasting, lower fat chips, improve your business, and support a healthier community. It is the final stage of frying chips that has the biggest impact on their fat content. When cooking hot chips, you have complete control over how much fat goes into your chips. In this video, we will be doing a short summary covering all of our industry standards. So let's get started. First up, we will be covering chip size. The Chip Group recommend using thick, straight cut chips that are at least 13mm. 13mm chips have less fat than 11mm, less than crinkle cut, and less than shoestring fries. The skinnier the chip, the more fat it absorbs, because it has more surface area. Thicker chips absorb less oil, which is a great cost saving. Choosing to cook thick 13mm straight cut chips will produce healthier, lower fat chips that are better for everyone. The Chip Group's industry standard for serving size is 330 grams. Kiwis are eating millions of servings of chips every week, and over time these portions are getting bigger. Occasionally it is important to weigh your average scoop so that you can be consistent with your portions. Removing just 3 single chips from every scoop over time can save you hundreds of dollars in profit while improving the health of your customers. The Chip Group's industry standard for oil temperature is 175 degrees Celsius. If your oil is hotter than 175 degrees, it breaks down faster, so you need to throw it out more often and replace it with new oil, which costs you more money. It also helps to reduce the risk of acrylamide, a potentially harmful substance that is produced when cooking starchy foods at high temperatures. To find out more about acrylamide, head to our website. If the oil is less than 170 degrees Celsius, the chips take longer to cook. They will be soggy, greasy, and higher in fat. Testing your oil temperature with a catering thermometer is crucial to ensure your fryer is working properly. And remember, heat your oil slowly and don't cook chips until the oil has reached 175 degrees Celsius. Cooking and deep frying. The Chip Group recommend cooking 13mm chips for 3 to 4 minutes at 175 degrees Celsius. These chips should have less than 9% fat for both fresh and frozen chips. The best chips should be an even golden colour, dry and crisp on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, and not overcooked. Undercooked chips will be pale, greasy, soggy, and full of fat. Be careful not to overload the basket with too many chips, as it will cause a big drop in oil temperature and increase cooking time, causing greasier, fattier chips. The ideal cooking time for 13mm chips is 3 to 4 minutes at 175 degrees Celsius. Basket drainage. The Chip Group recommend the shake, bang, and hang method to drain the chips after cooking. This simple action can remove a huge amount of fat from your chips, while saving you precious oil and money as it drips back into the fryer. You simply shake the basket vigorously, bang it twice on the side of the fryer, then hang it above or away from the fryer for at least 20 seconds. The more oil that stays in the fryer, the better for everyone. Draining your basket properly means you spend less money on oil and you can improve your customers' health. So remember, shake, bang, and hang your basket for at least 20 seconds. Oil maintenance. Looking after your oil is crucial to ensure cooking the best tasting, lowest fat chips. The Chip Group recommend that you do not use degraded, old, or damaged oil when cooking chips. Certain things will damage or break down your oil more quickly, such as high temperatures, overloading the basket, cooking crumbed or seasoned food, salting by your fryer, the type of oil used, and not filtering your oil. Avoiding these things will help increase the fry life of your oil, which means you have to throw it out less often, and it helps you make more profit. Chips that are cooked in old oil have a dark colour, taste bitter, rancid or fishy, are greasy and high in fat, and they make your shop smell bad. So remember, check the oil regularly. Do not use degraded oil. Use a high quality oil. And also, if possible, use one fryer just for chips. Skim off the leftover bits in the fryer, heat the oil slowly, and cover the fryer when it's not in use. Next up is frying oils. The type of oil you fry in affects the quality of your chips and the health of your customers. There are many different types of oils out there on the market, so it can get a bit confusing. The Chip Group's list of approved oils has been created to give you the names and brands of the best oils to use. The Chip Group recommend oils that are high in monounsaturated fats, can withstand the high temperatures, and are better for your customers' health. They are better for the fryer, have a better flavour, may be blends of other oils, but they also may be slightly more expensive. They include rice bran oil, cottonseed oil, new oil varieties, and some oil blends. Certain oils are not best for deep frying because they are bad for our health or they don't perform well at the high temperatures. Oils that are not recommended include traditional canola oil, soybean oil, and sunflower oil, but some blends of these oils are okay. These are new oil varieties such as high oleic sunflower oil and high oleic low linolenic canola oil. Oils that are high in saturated fat are also not recommended. They include tallow, palm oil, and vegetable shortening. These oils have a shorter fry life, often smell rancid or fishy, and aren't good for the health of New Zealanders. The quality of your oil ultimately affects how long your oil lasts, the quality of your chips, and the health of your customers. Refer back to our full training videos for more information about frying oils, or get in touch with your oil supplier. But remember, better chips need better oil. Our next industry standard is about salt. The Chip Group recommend that you ask your customers if they would like salt. Salt lightly or sparingly, provide salt sachets, or offer low salt alternatives, such as lemon pepper, chicken salt, or vinegar. More often than not, chips come with lots of added salt. Being very high in sodium, eating too much salt can be bad for our health, increasing blood pressure and the prevalence of heart disease and stroke. By salting less or giving your customers the choice, you will be helping serve healthier chips. Filtering and cleaning. Using a filtering machine and cleaning your fryer regularly are crucial to help cook the best tasting chips. Filtering your oil every day will make a huge difference to the quality of your oil and the taste of your chips. Filtering machines can be expensive, but they will directly impact how long your oil lasts. A filtering machine is best to use because it is quicker, easier, and much safer. Skimming the oil surface with a sieve to remove the excess bits of food and keeping your fryer and equipment clean will also help extend the fry life of your oil. One of our best tips for cleaning is to use a weak vinegar solution. You simply mix 1 cup of vinegar to a bucket of warm water. After you have emptied the fryer of oil and scraped out any excess food debris, you need to follow with the 3-step process. Rinsing with water, then weak vinegar solution, then rinse with water again. So remember, filter every day, clean your fryer thoroughly, and rinse with a weak vinegar solution. And finally, business tips. The Chip Group understand that making just a few small changes can significantly improve your business. First impressions are super important to get new and old customers in the door. Keep external signs, shop hours and windows clear, clean and visible. Tidy away rubbish
and make sure your shop smells pleasant. If possible, provide a nice, clean place for your customers to sit and wait for their fish and chips. You and your staff are your most important asset. Get kitted out in uniform so everyone feels like part of a team. Get all your staff to complete our online training. Train your staff in customer service, like greeting your customer and upselling. The money side is very important. Having a standard serving size, knowing your cost per serve, and even serving 1 or 2 less chips in every scoop can all add up to a big cost saving over time. Taking extra care can really make a big difference to your profit. And finally, thanks for taking the time to complete our refresher training course. If you want to find out a bit more detail about any of our industry standards, head to our website and complete the full online training. And remember that just a few small changes can significantly improve your business, improve the quality of your chips, and improve the health of your customers.